I'm about to witness a golf ball being hit harder than I've ever seen in my life. We're on the first hole of Formby Hall. This is 324 yards to the green. Take it away, Jordan. Piped it.
Yeah, we're fine.
Unbelievable.
Let's go.
We are joined by Jordan today, and we're going to be playing a alternate shot on the first 9 holes of Formby Hall. Welcome to the channel, mate.
Thank you.
This is the former #1 long driver in Europe.
Correct, yep.
Which means, let's just contextualize that for a second. In the entire continent of Europe, there was a time when you were competing that not a single person in that continent could hit a golf ball further than you.
Correct, yeah, basically.
That is absolutely insane. So, we've roped him in. He's teed off on the first hole. We're going to be doing alternate shot. So I've got the tee shot on the par 3. Yep. George's got the tee shot on the big par 5. I've got the short par 4. He's got the long par 5. We are going to try and break my PB around Formby Hall on the front 9, which is +3, which you guys seen on the Break 80 video. So if you haven't seen that video, go and check it out, see if I managed to continue it and break 80. Let's go. What did that just go? Are we on the green?
No, I think we're just to the right, but you ain't got much in, so we'll test that short game.
A little 20-yard chip shot?
Yeah, let's go.
Easy. Let's do it. So this is where my drives usually go, if they go down the middle and if there's a bit of wind behind. 275, pretty bloody good for a normal person. We're all the way up here today because Jordan's just did that. Into the wind, according to Arcos, a 12.5 mile an hour wind. It looks like he's just hit it. What do you reckon, George? 320?
315, I'm pretty comfortable with saying, yeah.
I thought I zapped the flag and it said it was 325, but I know that that's 270, so I must be off my head.
Well, you've got your...
I mean, you've missed the fairway by about 10 yards, but the fairway is only about 15 yards wide.
These are the narrowest fairways I've ever seen, I must be honest.
Because normal people aren't meant to hit the ball up here
off the fairway. There is that. They're not made for people like me, I suppose.
No. So, I've now got myself a nice little wedge in.
Yeah.
And we could be having a good chance at birdie if I put down a decent shot here, to be honest with you.
I'm backing you all the way, Andy.
That's a good shot. You've done us well. I can't be letting the team down.
Go on then, give us a birdie chance. Oh, that's lovely. Oh, lovely shot.
Birdie chance. Come on, George, get that putter out, mate. Let's go.
You weren't lying when you said your chipping was good, were you?
It's all I've been able to practice because since we filmed with Liv on the last video, which again, go check it out, great video, I'm still a bit of a peg leg. I can play golf now, but this is the first bit of golf that I've played. I've had 1 range session in 4 weeks, so all I've been doing is chip and practice in my back garden. And
I'll try and leave as many chips for you as I can then.
Yeah, hit them greens on the par 4s. What have we got?
Got about 10 feet.
Okay.
It's downhill a touch.
And the greens are rolling quite quick, by the way.
Yeah, okay. And I've got it just a little bit off the left-hand side.
Okay.
So I think it's a very makeable putt.
So Formby Hall hosted the PGA Super Seniors a couple of weeks ago. So the course is in very, very good. If you guys want to come and try it out, search Formby Hall Golf Resort. I'll pop the link to the website in the description because you guys are always asking where we're playing. The greens are in good nick. They're rolling quickly because we've just had the Super Seniors PGA event. So
we'll see if we can get us off to a birdie start then.
Just roll it in, mate.
Yep. Easy does it.
Go on, go on, go on, go on. Ooh.
Not as quick as I was thinking. Maybe I was a little bit defensive.
A par's a very good start on the first.
Solid enough start.
It's a very good start.
Par is your friend, they say. I don't know how true it is.
Bogey golf is good golf, but I'm trying to move away from that now and be like aiming for pars.
Yeah.
Because I want to be in the 80s and the 70s, not the 90s and the 80s.
What you want.
So it's a good par.
Solid enough. 161.
161. I've got an 8 iron. Wind behind a little bit.
Should be down off the right, but obviously with the pin at the back, the danger is long, so the miss really is short and right. So you see this silver birch, which is probably...
Hey, he's not just a long drive champion, is he? He's a bloody caddy and coach as well.
So you see the silver birch on the angle? I'd say just right of that. And then just, nice and aggressive swing, mate.
You are someone else. You can come again. I love it.
I'm just happy to help. Want us to do this 3 over?
What do you usually go round in? Because obviously you can hit the ball miles, but what do you score?
I don't know, anywhere between 70 and 76 probably around my home track. I've had a few 65s around there, but that was 4 or 5 years ago.
Bloody hell, okay. I haven't broke 80 yet, so
no,
let's rein our
we're going to get you there.
in.
I think you can hit that as full as you want.
Let's just put a good swing on it.
Yeah.
It's a good swing on it.
Keep coming.
It's maybe a little left.
Keep coming. Soft bounce. Oh, I think it was enough.
I think it's gone miles
It was a
past
lovely
it, you know.
strike.
It's a good strike. It's just pulled a bit left and then
What would
blown
you
a bit
normally
left.
hit an 8?
155, 160, something like
I
that.
think it'd be fine.
We should be good. Let's put George's chip into the test instead, shall we? Also, go and check out Jordan on Instagram. And you've just started the YouTube channel, haven't you?
I have. It started yesterday.
We'll pop the links down in the description. And we are going to do a 9-hole match play on the back 9, which is going to be interesting. I'm going to need about 14 shots.
You won't need that then.
I'm very interested in long drive. Rob was telling me, cameraman Rob,
Yeah.
people are campaigning to get it put into the Olympics. Is that right?
That is true, yeah. So there's been talks about it for a couple of years now. Don't know
Make
how.
a comeback?
If we get into the Olympics, I definitely will. Depends how many people are allowed from GB, but no, I'll definitely put my name down.
Well, if you were #1 in Europe, when was that?
2019.
Okay, so it was a while ago. But Europe is the whole of Europe.
It
GB
is.
is just 50 million people.
Yeah.
So you could get back to top 2
absolutely.
and get yourself to the
Absolutely.
Olympics.
I
That'd
would,
be sick.
I'll be definitely putting in a comeback.
Mate, that'd be so good. Your golf then is both incredibly long,
Yeah,
but also incredibly good if you're shooting level parters.
somewhat.
Got yourself a nice little test here that I've set you up for, haven't I?
Yeah, so we'll test the hands. We'll see how good they are today. They do have some good days. They have some real bad days as well, but we'll see what's in store.
Seems like mine are on a good day after that first hole. That was all right.
Yeah, I'll try and beat that.
Let's get to it.
When you said 8 and obviously it was 161, I was thinking, I was going to tell you to hit 7 because most amateurs say they hit the ball. No, I know this now, but most amateurs say they hit the ball X distance and it's really
Not even
wide.
close.
Yeah. So I was thinking.
I'm an honest golfer. I try
no.
not to big myself up too much on YouTube.
Then me and Rob were just talking about how far you hit it for a 12 handicapper, so we might have to question that handicap for the back 9 if you continue like this.
My handicap was absolutely 100% mandatory
Yeah.
after the month of training, but it's now been another month without playing golf.
Okay.
So it's probably about right.
All right.
Where I shot that, I don't want to spoil the video, I shot the video score, and then in the training video I shot an 82 off the tips, off the comp. That was the equivalent of a 5 handicap.
Wow.
So yeah, 12.7.
So you've got the ability to go low.
Is a mandatory, but I haven't played for a month, so
No, that's fair enough.
we shall see. That was a good first shot by me on the first hole. This was an all right shot. Let's see if we can get up and down. How's them soft hands?
Not very soft always.
Oh, very soft. That could be beautiful, you know. Tell you what, not too bad.
Do you know what?
You've left me a bit of a knee knocker.
Yeah,
but
I'm
I'll back
not
myself.
that disappointed with that chip though, because
No,
you never
that's a
know how
good
they're
knock.
going to come out.
So again, little 10-footer.
Yeah,
Maybe slightly off the right.
I'm not seeing much. If you're ever in doubt,
Always
over
keep
a
it
putt,
inside the cup.
go, come to like the other side as well. So like, I'm pretty confident now from here. This is a left to right, so logically that should be a right to left.
Okay, yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
It's turning me into a.
But
never mind being a bandit before. I'm going to be a bandit once you finished your
I
coaching.
wouldn't give the hole away.
No.
I would say inside right at worst. Andy, beautiful.
Told you
Get
my
in
short
there.
game was all right, didn't I?
Well done, mate. Good start, that.
Very good start. Back-to-back pars. And we've just had wind into for the first, which means wind behind for your drive on the third, the
Here
big
we
par
go then.
5.
Here we go.
Come on. All right, George, this is what I was excited for. We've got wind behind / off the left.
Yeah.
We've got a par 5 that I can get to in 2 with a good drive of like 270 and then maybe 6, 7 iron, depending
I'll try
on the
and
wind.
try and leave you a
You can
little
leave me a
less.
pitch and wedge.
Yeah.
Woo!
Let's go.
Oh boy. 4! Well, we've merely killed cameraman number 2, but we're down there and we've got like a 8 or 9 iron into the green.
It's inside the tree line, so I
Yeah,
think it's fine.
chilling, mate. Chilling. That's the thing, isn't it? With dispersion, the further you hit it, the tiniest little angle
I've got
gets
to
bigger
be
and bigger and
honest.
bigger and bigger.
When you see white posts down the right-hand side, you tend
Terrified.
to stay away from them. So
But like a 150 yard shot, that's 2 degrees off angle, ends up 10 yards wrong, whereas a 320 yard shot 2 degrees off is like...
So at World Championships in 2019, the grid at the finals was 60 yards wide, and at 400 yards, with your dispersion, your degree of miss, it's only 15 yards you've got to work with. Because of just the further it goes, like say, the wider it gets.
Let's go.
So yeah,
crazy.
Be precise.
So I'm currently thinking of 1,000 different questions. What's the furthest you've ever hit a drive in competition and on a course, do you know?
Yeah, so the competition, at the end of 2019, we went to South Africa for the SA Champs. Obviously 40 degrees. We weren't at elevation, but 438 yards, to answer your question. And I'm not lying, because I'll have people there to back it up. It was actually into a slight breeze. But because of how hot it was, obviously it still travels
because the heat makes the air thinner?
Yeah.
Drier, so there's less moisture to slow the ball down.
So yeah, 438, and then I remember this was before I started doing long drive. There's a par 4 at my home course, Whittington Heath. It's the old 14th, and it's 443 yards, and I knocked it on there in the winter once. It was downwind, but yeah, it's still 443 yards. That was with a plane driver.
On here, I've hit on this exact hole. I've hit it just over 300 a few times, which isn't too bad for a normal person.
Well, any 12 handicap written at 300 yards.
Yeah. So I've been like just past this bunker on the left and had like a 9-iron into the green or something stupid like that. And then it was wind behind, obviously. My actual longest one was in Portugal because it was down a big hill and it was roasting. And I absolutely caned one. And I think it went like 355 or something like that.
Wow.
And in classic golf, just the way golf is, I had a 40-yard wedge into a par 4 and fatted it 2 yards in front of myself.
That happens a lot, believe me. The more par 4s you drive it by, the more mistakes you make. Yeah. I don't know why. You get excited after a good tee shot. You think, oh, easy chip or a pitch, make a birdie, and then
easy birdie, duffed it. Yeah. Anyway, what have I got here? 160.
Lovely.
Not too bad.
Take that.
Doable for a par 5. Let's see what we can do. Something like that.
Oh, lovely.
Something like that.
Get a piece of it. Nice shot, mate.
Just on the right of the green. Eagle putt.
Let's
go on.
Let's go. Nice, mate.
Wasn't recording. It's a good job we got a cameraman down there to capture it landing, wasn't it? Forgot to press record. Right, it's a good job we've got 2 cameramen today because I forgot to record the tripod behind us. But I'm telling you what, mate, I've just pitched pin high. Yeah. Where are we? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 30 foot. It's pretty good after 2 shots on a par 5.
That's what you want.
Eagle opportunity.
So, you like football, don't you?
Love it.
Who do you support?
Everton, unfortunately. Oh, dearie me. He's got a Liverpool ball marker. Do you know what I was tempted to buy? You can get a poker ball for a ball marker.
Yeah.
I need to get an order in, like poker ball, master ball, the lot. Proper nerdy, but we love it.
Yeah, no, I haven't bought that especially for today. It is.
That's your actual one?
Yeah, for my sins, it's who I support.
That looks quite good. Ooh! He did what I asked.
He
tried. Left me a tap in birdie.
I'll get the flag for you, or are you all right?
I think I can manage with it in.
Sure?
Yeah, it should be okay.
Birdie number 1.
We are 1 under.
Very good.
Very nice. Well played.
Hold on, mate. Good stuff.
On to the 4th. Do you know what? I feel like that was very understated for the fact that we've just got the 2nd birdie on the channel.
Yeah, sorry.
It's my expectation levels with playing with you that I'm just expecting to get birdies and eagles. But actually, that was class. That was so good. Not worthy of a birdie dance. I'll give you an eagle dance if we manage one of them.
So what's the play here then, Andy?
So water on the left is about 220. Bunkers on the right about 200. So I usually hit a 5 to keep it about that distance.
Fine, yeah.
And try and stay out of trouble. Yeah. And then I should leave you about 140 in.
Fine by me.
If all things go to plan anyway.
So what would you go here? Would you go at the ring?
I
or the
aim
water,
at the red buoy, yeah, because
the wind's off the left.
Yeah, because I can't really reach the water on the left, but I can reach the bunkers.
I can tell 3 holes in that you are a fader of the ball.
I am a fader. So my head goes like that towards the ball and the club goes over the top.
Yeah. So I would say at the ring, let it cut back, and the wind's off the left anyway, so that'll help you.
if I get a draw, it's very out of character for me.
Yeah,
Let me make sure I actually record this time.
It is.
Good stuff. Well done, Andy.
Job 1. Well done.
Job 2, stick this in the fairway.
Job 2, well done.
Smashed it.
Lovely stuff, mate.
Very good. A1. We love to see it. Come on.
That's our first fairway today.
It is. It's a good job one of us can hit a fairway in it, you know.
And it won't be me. Well done, mate. Wind off the left, just going to knock down a wedge. Long's fine. Not too far, obviously. Oh, I've pulled it. That's not a very good shot.
Pulled it a bit.
Oh, that's a terrible
He's
shot.
all right. We're in play. Not good though.
That is not a good shot at all.
Testing my short game.
Bit steep on that. Look how thick that divot is.
I'll rescue us and up and down, don't worry, mate.
If you pitch it just on the green, there's a slight downslope anyway. Yeah. So like shorter, landing it shorter is better than long, because even if you pitch it in the fringe short, it's going to kick forward. So I'd probably aim somewhere in the dark patch just on the green. It should just kick forward, and maybe a couple of feet left as well.
Pulled it a bit. I've left you on.
Good weight.
It was okay for the weight.
To be honest, Andy,
across it. That's all right.
I should never have left you there.
Also, Neil laughs at me for this, for cleaning your grooves. Am I the most uncool golfer in the world, or does anyone else buy these for £1 off Amazon to clean your grooves out and keep it in your pocket? Let me know. Go on, go on. Oh. He's left me a little wobbler as well, hasn't he? A little knee knocker.
Not me best. Well,
we don't miss them anymore.
Well done.
Bogey golf is good golf.
Level par.
Sort of.
Yeah, so it's a tricky hole by the looks of it.
This is probably the hardest hole on the front nine, mostly because I'm a fader and it's a dogleg left and it's absolutely huge. You need to hit a driver, but then that makes me put it in the trees. And anyway, you are not. This is a very long par 4. It's one of them for me where risk reward, I could probably, if I'm trying to shoot my best score, hit a 5-iron up to the bunker on the right,
play it as
and then play it as a par 5.
Yeah.
With you, if you want to aim over them trees, that's the edge of the water, and if you just smash it straight over them, I'll have like a 52 into the green.
I'm going to go left of this first bunker, and if I pull it slightly, it'll be okay, and if I push it slightly, it's okay.
Perfect.
Because, I'm not a robot.
There's the big dog. Chilling. It's a nice lie there, isn't it, Rob?
Yeah, sorry.
He didn't trust me when I told him to aim over that tree sticking out over the water, which couldn't bring yourself to... You don't have to usually worry about the fact that you've just carried this into the rough like 300 yards and ran out of fairway.
I just couldn't get myself to aim far enough left with the water.
Yeah, but it properly opens up and you might have ran all the way down there. It's all right.
Danger off the left with the wind off the left is really tricky.
Mate, I can't even see the ball. There it is, bloody hell. All right. I mean, I packed it out.
Yeah.
It's a lot of rough. Sure. At least it's hittable now. That is, I guess, one of them things with golf where hitting it miles isn't always beneficial. It's definitely beneficial. Like, I'd rather be able to hit 300s than my drive score 170.
It's just like the dog legs. It's knowing like where you can actually go over.
You got to trust me where to aim.
No, I know it's hard. It's not that I don't trust you, but it's just hard visually to see it and then go, oh yeah, that sounds right.
Well, golf's all mental as well, isn't it? Like, I always recommend to people in the comments as well who are asking for advice on the training video and stuff to read Golf is Not a Game of Perfect by Bob Rotella. Yeah. And he talks about how your brain will trick you. So if you stand and think, right, don't hit this in the water on the left, your brain will be like, water. And like your body naturally goes to it. So when you're like, don't hit it in the water, keep this right, you naturally just hit it right without you even thinking about it.
Like you say, it's
the same with
so mental.
That's what the pros struggle with, because where they set the courses up, they'll tuck a pin behind the bunker, front right. So the pro has to aim middle of the green and then try and sink the putt. But their brain, when he's working with them. He's like Rory's sports psychologist.
Yeah.
Tom, I'm going to say, I can't remember.
Tom Kim?
No, really old Tom. And like
Watson?
Maybe.
Tom Watson, yeah.
Potentially. And Ben Hogan and stuff like that. He's their sports psychologist, talking about how they have to try so hard to not focus on the flag. So they'll pick like a leaf behind the green, in the middle of the green, to get their brain to focus on. Because if they let their brain drift to the flag, their body will automatically hit the ball at it.
It's like,
really interesting.
It's like being aggressive to a defensive line as well, I suppose. Because obviously they're targeted to aim at pins, but like you say, if they have to aim away from it, they still want to be aggressive to their target point.
But as soon as you let your brain drift, your body reacts.
It's easily done.
Yeah, so.
Easily done.
Read Golf Is Not a Game of Perfect. It's a very good book if you want to get better at the sports psychology side of golf. Here's one for you. Short-sided, 70 yard, whatever it is, wedge.
Yeah, it's going to be
That's a fun one. Let's get to it.
Sit.
Tell you what,
Sit.
that's it.
Sit.
And it's sat. That is beautiful. That's exactly what I said.
Yeah,
Bit past it.
it was.
Leave me a putt. There's a chance for a pod. It's a really hot
not
hole.
one to get too aggressive with, I don't think. Andy. Oh,
that was so close.
that, my friend, is a mighty fine effort. And even I can hold that. Well done, mate.
One over. Add a tuck one over after this hole.
Yeah.
Because we've got a nice par 3, par 5. I'm driving on one of the par 4s.
Okay.
You might have been able to drive it, maybe not with the way the wind's going this way. However, the 9th, I reckon you could drive the green.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, we'll see when we
So
get
we
there
shall
then.
see.
One
You could
over.
have drove the first if the wind was nice in you. The 9th runs parallel to the first in the opposite direction, so the wind will be nice in you.
Oh, okay.
So maybe.
We shall see.
We shall see. Like 145, 150 to the middle, something like that.
157 to the pin.
Okay.
I've bushnelled it.
Which is an 8 iron, but it's a little bit wind behind and it's quite blowy. So we're going to try and hit that little knockdown punch shot. See whether I've still got that in the locker after a month of not playing golf.
I'm backing you, mate.
Pulled it a little. It's low for me. But I think I've just stuck here in a bunker.
Just over the bunker. No, it's fine. It's between the two.
I've brought your putter, George, just so that mine's got some company, but we're not actually going to need it, don't worry. Do you know what? I actually kind of pin eye, plus or minus 5 yards.
This would be fine.
It's all right. Pretty good shot. Still got the little punch shot in my locker. I'm looking forward to my new clubs, Rob. They're going to be... Ooh. Oh, that is majestic. Go on. Oh, he's not just a long driver. Soft hands. What moisturiser did you use?
Nivea for men. So, yeah, and I didn't even fluke that. Before you got here, I said to Rob, I'm going to land that about a third short of the green and let it just trickle on. Mission accomplished. Bosh.
Par accomplished. Very nice.
And up and down.
That's good.
Well done.
That's a clash chip.
No, it was all on your putt, to be fair, mate, I think.
All right, George, par 5, mate.
Yeah.
Big par 5. I don't think I've ever been on this green in 2.
Okay.
I'm going to say not because I couldn't. A big drive and a big hybrid or 3-woods would probably get me there. It's just I don't try because trying to hit my 3-wood off the floor is going to cost me 2 shots instead of game me 1. So I would always just bump a 7-iron 100 yards down the fairway and play a pitching wedge on.
Yeah.
However, if you hit this far enough, it is into wind, we could end up with like a 6-iron.
Yeah, so I mean, if I can get you less than 200, you'll be able to reach, won't you?
Correct. With an iron as well, so I can actually back it. Whereas I can hit a 3-wood, 235, 240,
but
1 in 10 times.
Yeah. But the 5-iron will go 200 yards.
The 5-iron will go 200 yards.
Let's go then.
Come back. It's trying. It's trying. You're trying to kill your mate, aren't you?
Come
That's
on.
what it is. That's what I was talking about with Dr. Bob. Once you get that target in your mind, your brain just hits it and you're just trying to kill John down the fairway.
It's fine.
It's okay. You've drove
over the bunker.
So you're chilling. You all right back there, Rob? John has drove your buggy down there, or his and Rob's buggy, for Jordan to almost kill him.
Yeah, I didn't mean to, but we...
What can you do? Should have been in the way.
Yeah.
It's a golf course, mate.
Oh no, there is a sign of life. He's alive. We're all good.
Nice. All right. long drive.
Yeah.
What is it? This is oversimplifying massively.
Okay.
But other than you being like 6'5",
Yeah.
what is it that makes it go so far? It's the technique.
Yeah, there is a technique to it. Obviously, you want to optimise ball flight as well. So obviously, spin rate, launch angle, descent angle, spin, things like that.
Because your long drive driver is like 4 degrees or something.
So 4.5. Normally, if I'm competing, I'll have it at probably 2.5 to 3.5. So,
and then the shaft is like seniors flex.
Yeah, we've had a play about with it over the last few years. We've gone from, 4x shafts to, like senior flex. So yeah, it's playing about.
The whip of the shaft at the bottom gives you that extra 10 miles an hour.
Yeah, it's more. I think more for the launch angle than anything. Depending on obviously the wind and how high or low you want to hit it. Depends how you change the flex.
Sure. So then, are you in the gym doing cables? And training. What muscles is it that does it?
As you can probably see, I'm not an avid gym goer, but I used to go a little bit, but it's more. I would say lower body exercises, squats, deadlifts, things like that. Flexibility is pretty important as well. Flexibility for me, it's like easy speed.
Yoga. People keep asking me, that's another question. Where do I do yoga? We've got a Peloton in ours because Katie loves doing the spin classes, but you can do the yoga classes on there as well. But you don't need the bike in order to do the yoga classes. You can do it on the app. It's like a $5 a month. And I really like Anna and Aditi, so I'd recommend doing their hip ones for golf. But people keep asking me that as well because I was talking about it loads in the trip. Do you do yoga?
I've done it once, no.
Oh, you should do yoga.
This was at college. I've not actually done it as an adult.
It's good. It's really good. Yeah, so then if I want to hit it further...
Flexibility would help.
Flexibility?
Massively, yeah.
Just
because it's like,
Neil's going to kill me for asking this question, by the way.
For me, like, logically, the further the club can travel, the more chance it's got to build up some speed.
Okay, so hold that for me.
Yeah.
So then it's being able to keep this arm straight, but come around here
Width.
and far, so I can feel that pulling in my hip there.
Hands as high as you can. Get your hands as far away from your body as you can. And then turn more.
Yeah, so that's here.
Yeah.
And here. That's the flexibility. My hip flexors, my arse flexors, my lower back.
Yeah, the proper terms.
Yeah, my arse flexors. Okay. I don't need to be doing this. I don't need to be able to hit the ball further. I need a narrow dispersion.
You don't want to injure yourself.
No.
179. So what you got there?
6-iron.
Right. So you know the shot you got on the last hole?
Yeah, with my ace. Just do the same thing.
Yeah, just the exact same. Just ignore the tree. It's not there.
Okay.
Just go at that left bunker.
Yeah.
And just punch a 6-iron.
Okay.
All right. The exact same shot as the last hole, just straight at that bunker.
I just thought I'd lay up.
It's a perfect layup.
I had no faith in my ability to do that, I'm going to be honest. I'm going to get a stinky little ball and have another go now, it doesn't matter. Splash, splash, yeah. We'll lay up, Jod. I'm not at that level yet.
I honestly had full faith in you. You want me to try it? Right, so it was 179. I'll go next to your divots, Andy, yeah?
Go on.
Right. Sounds obvious, but if you just keep it below the tree and cut it.
Oh, easy.
I'm not, it's not an easy shot, but.
If it was 40 yards further forward and I had an easier club to hit, maybe I could.
Would you be a bit more confident with that?
Yeah. If it was with the 8-iron,
yeah,
I can just about hit my 6-iron off the floor normal.
Are you not your favourite club?
Nah, it's okay. I'm just talking myself down.
Just on the right edge of the green.
So that's like a tour pro level shot, isn't it? I do not have that shot in my locker quite yet. Give me another month.
Just got to believe in yourself.
A month of
mate.
actually playing as well, not a month of sitting on the couch with a peg leg.
Yeah. You haven't hit a bad shot today.
Until that one, but it's worked out fine. So, can't really complain. 97. What have you got?
50. 50 degree, gap wedge, so.
Nice and controlled?
Yeah, just a little knockdown. Try and basically just land it by the pin, one bounce, and a little bit of rewind on it.
If that is the number, it's right.
Go a little bit.
Go on. Go on. One hop and a little bit of stop. Go on, the birdie putt. There's something about this hole, Rob. Remember on our break 80 video? The little wedge punch layup shot. Look at this. I tell you what, mate.
That's what we want.
That is. We're getting shouted at by the bunny.
Oh, please keep to the cart path.
We'll keep to the cart path. I'm going to do well to miss that for a bird. That is...
Do you even need me here?
Inches. If you have to get your putter, I'm going home.
I'll tell you what, I'll get the flag.
It's something about this hole. It's pitched here. And an extra yard, it would have went in. That's exactly what happened to me on my break 80 vid.
Putt as well. Nice little pillar. I would say it's probably...
unmissable.
2 cups right.
Shut up.
Come on, Andy.
Hey, we don't miss these anymore.
Get us back to level.
We don't miss these anymore.
Nice, mate. Well done.
Do not miss them anymore. We didn't do it last time. 2 in
we
1
don't
vid.
Dance. We don't
2
dance.
in 1 vid.
Right then. Come on then.
Andy, it's something other than... I did it just hit a 6 iron, to be fair. Not very well. Andy, it's something other than an 8 iron.
So this is your third different club you've hit today?
Putter, 56, 8, 6.
Driver.
Now the driver. And what? I'm going like all the way over here with the flexibility for the long drive.
So you see where your left foot is there? So you see a lot how you feel like you're dragging?
Yeah.
Just pick your left heel up. More, more. There you go.
Right, let's stop messing about. We're level par. And I would love to go around level par in alternate shot. Is absolutely class. Something like that. It's a pretty good shot for me, that.
Nice little draw.
Yeah.
Maybe wind assisted draw, but it was a draw.
Yeah, a draw is very out of character for me.
Oh, okay.
However, we are in 2 days. I'm not sure where all of the videos are going to go out in, but we're getting a Callaway hookup, which I'm very excited for. So me and Rob are going to London in a couple of days to film a full bag fitting before and after, what's in the bag after a pro fitting. I'm really interested to see what they say about my clubs that I've currently got and what they're then going to give me. When I got these a couple of years ago, I was hooking everything.
Yeah.
So I don't know if these are all set up for
fade.
Draw bias.
Yeah.
And the lie angle of, I know the lie angle of my irons has changed, but I don't know if it promotes a draw or a fade. So I've got a feeling all of my clubs promote a fade, and I now have a fade. So I get a fade or I get a slice. So I'm interested to see. And I've got really whippy shafts in my irons and stuff. I'm very excited. So make sure you check that video out. Maybe it's already out. Maybe it's coming out next week. Exciting stuff.
We shall see. Interesting. See, I've got 152. It's just into off the right a little bit.
I reckon it's playing at least like one. I guess it depends how high you hit it though. My clubs go so high.
Yeah.
For me, it's playing like a 165 or something like that.
So yeah, I'm going for around that as well. So I hit an 8, which is normally about 170, 172.
Yeah,
So
basically a full 8.
I'm basically hoping to just carry the bunker and then it'll be fine. So yeah, just a nice 8.
That's a good shot. The wind could hold that and push it back perfectly. Very nice. Middle of the green. Go on, lads. Other than absolutely smashing the ball a million miles, what do you reckon is the strongest part of your game? Or is it smashing the ball a million miles?
I'm not just saying this because I hit the ball far, but I think my driving is my strength. Obviously, all of my best or lowest rounds tend to come when I'm driving it well, because
that's the thing that you can overcome.
Yeah, because I'm not. It's hard to shoot horrendous scores going in with a wedge every hole. Do you know what I mean?
Sure.
But apart from that, I would probably say, I'm going to jinx this, bunker play.
Okay.
Or I used to think I was a good putter, but I don't know. Yeah, putting I would have said.
That reminds me of that meme. Have you seen it where Bryson's like, if you want to get better at golf, just go to the red tees and try to shoot a 60.
Yeah.
And then it cuts to some like really American fella being like, this dude thinks starting me 30 yards further forward's going to save me 60 shots. I couldn't shoot 60 if you started me on the green. That's a very good golf meme. I love it.
You're not far off. I would go a tad more, purely because when it's downhill, it's on the surface for longer, it breaks more.
Okay. Is that aim about here?
Yeah, about a foot, yeah, I would say.
And then we've got 20 footer.
I think it's just holeable with how you put. Get there, get there, get there.
Yes! Come on! Come on, the putter. Wait a sec.
No, you get it. You get it. The worst dancing YouTube's ever seen.
Go on. This putter. We're going to see Callaway, but I'll be asking them if they've got any tailor-made spiners. Or I'll just be keeping this one, to be honest with you.
Well done, mate. Well done.
Good read, by the way. Very good read. Oh, like that. Oh my God, that's going on the green. Oh my God. Mate, I think you've just drove the green. I think you've actually just drove the green. Come on.
He's so excited.
Get me down there to see where that's gone. Let me get to... In fact, is this too dramatic? Are you ready for this? We're taking the drone to see. Can you see it?
Is it just short? There.
There it is. There it is. Oh, I've got a wedge on. Tell you what, mate.
There you go.
That is some drive.
I think some might say mission failed because you
gave me drive a par 4.
Well, no, you gave me one job, didn't you? And that was to drive the green.
Yeah, but we did just speak to John. Apparently, you clipped the top of the tree and got no run out. Oh, otherwise, we'd be up on the green for a putt. What I have got is a 25-yard wedge shot.
Yeah. Go. Oh, look at this.
Oh, it's just slowed up the hill.
It's
Needs
a nice
a
shot,
little yard extra.
It's a nice shot.
It's a good shot, though. It's what I wanted.
So what would you say this is break-wise?
For me practicing my green reading?
Yeah.
I would say...
Without looking at the line and cheating?
I would say it's going to move to the right a bit. So I'd probably aim 1 cup outside.
Yeah, I'm going just over a cup, yeah.
Okay, I'm getting better.
Yeah.
Rob was saying off camera, I can make the ball do what I want with a putt, but I struggle with knowing what it needs to do. So I can't read the greens and line it up.
You've put it quite well today.
But when you tell me, okay, Andy, aim there, I'll like, no worries, I'll just knock that in for a birdie.
Well, I've told you what to do. It's about time I did something.
Ooh, that's all right. That is a 1 under 35.
Mission accomplished.
Mate, that has been so good. I've really enjoyed myself. We're about to jump on the back 9 to film a little bit of a match play. That's going to be on Jordan's YouTube that he's just started up. His socials and his YouTube and stuff will be down in the description. Go and check it out. Thank you so much for coming on the channel.
No problem. Thanks for having me.
We'll have to do it again. That was such good
well
fun.
done. Oh, fist bumps, handshakes.
And birdie dances. We'll see you next time.